Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. My name is Annalise and this is my channel where we get planty with it. So today I wanted to do a fun little show and tell video where I show you my entire Syngonium collection. Now I don't have a ton of Syngonium. I only started getting really into them recently, probably in maybe November or December, but I picked up a few since then. So I want to show you guys all of the ones I have so far and then also hear from you down in the comments of what other Syngonium are must-haves in your opinion. So if you're a Syngonium lover, then keep on watching. So first up we have this random little Syngonium. To be honest, I don't know the name of this one. I just got this I think at a grocery store or a corner store, something like that, and it's so pretty. The leaves come out this lighter green shade, kind of like this, and then some of them will fade to a little bit darker over time. I have it in this cute little glass vessel. I think I got it at Goodwill, and you can see the roots are absolutely crazy. I definitely need to uppot this sometime soon and probably put it into some sort of medium, but it has been really happy growing in water, I will say. Syngonium, in my experience, do like to stay on the more moist side, and so it seems that they do grow, oh, just spilled. It seems that they do grow really well in water. Anyway, this is this cute guy. If you know the name of this guy, definitely let me know. I feel like I knew at some point, but I just don't remember. It's cute. So next up is one we all know. I think this is one of the more popular, rare or uncommon Syngonium. People really love this one, and that's the Syngonium albo. Here's my current albo. If you guys remember, this guy totally died back. I talked about it in my first struggling plants video. I had treated with pest treatment and pretty much all of the leaves died. So I started it from scratch and here we are. It's looking great. This is one of the leaves I've been loving. Did I say the name of this plant? This is a Syngonium albo, so just the white variegated Syngonium. So pretty. All the leaves are different. Some of them have a little bit more sectoral variegation. I do have a few leaves that are not all the way reverted, but kind of reverting a little bit. You can see there's a little variegation up top there, but not a ton. So I may cut this back a little bit soon to try to encourage more variegation, but for now I'm just letting it hang out. This is also definitely a Syngonium I recommend if you want to get into a little bit more uncommon Syngonium. They grow so easily and so quickly. They're so easy to propagate and really rewarding. So if you don't have this one, highly recommend. So next up is a Syngonium I think is just so dang cute. I don't see a lot of people talk about it. I don't think it's it's not super rare, hard to find, and people aren't that hype about it, but I am. Look at this cutie. This is a Syngonium Confetti. Let me just show y'all. Look at that. It literally looks like there's pink party confetti on these green leaves. Like really, what could be better than that? It's so cute. Look at all those leaves in there. Oh, I love this plant so much. I really think it's like one of my favorite Syngonium, and when I got it, it was so small. I'll insert a picture of when I first got it. You can see it was a tiny little baby and it's grown so easily. It looks a little bit wonky right now because it was leaning towards my window, but I just turned it around, so hopefully it'll come back a little bit. But yeah, she is a beauty. Highly recommend this one as well. Hanging out in Lecca. Okay, so keeping with the pink theme, next up is the Syngonium Pink Splash. I know this is a very popular one and for good reason. Look at this foliage. I love this like super pink leaf here. Let me show you. Okay, there you go. There's a super pink leaf. A lot of them come out kind of more with some pink speckling like you can kind of see on this guy, but overall it's just such a stunner. What I really like about this plant is it has the pink, but then the rest of the leaf is kind of almost a deeper green brown color. Like I don't know if that's really coming across all the way, but it contrasts so much more nicely with the pink in my opinion than a bright green. Well, not so much more nicely, but it's just a different look than the confetti, which has that kind of lighter green and pink. This has much more dark and deep tones, and I love it. This one's also very special to me because I won it in a giveaway this past summer, and the person whose giveaway it was, we've now become like really close plant friends, so that's like really meaningful to me. She made this little glass vessel for me that has an A. This was made before she started her business, and so after this she ended up starting a business and it's going super well. So I don't know, this plant is super sentimental and just so cute. I think I may cut it soon because it's finally hit the point where there are some nodes, so I could cut it. So it could be a little bit more, I mean it does look pretty full, but it'd be nice to have a couple different stems in here. So I think that'll be a project for after I move. I have so many things I want to propagate. I don't know why, with the warmer weather coming, I want to cut everything, but I'm really trying to wait until I move because I know that having a million propagations to move is going to make everything more complicated. So stay tuned. Okay, we got one more pink Syngonium to look at today, and that is the Syngonium Pink Spot. This is one of the plants I think I got myself for my birthday. Yeah, this is one of my birthday plants I got myself, and I just love how it looks. So it has, you know, these kind of subtle pink leaves that have this light spotting on them. Let's see if I can find, this is my favorite leaf. There's this little green piece of variegation on it, a little mutation, but I love how these leaves look. Now you may say this looks kind of like the confetti, but if I show you them side by side, you can see they really don't look similar at all. This one has a lot more green. This guy, the leaves are pretty much fully pink with some speckling, and these, the leaves are mostly green with some pink speckling. Okay, next up we have another Syngonium that I think I got around my birthday time, and that is a Syngonium Three Kings. Such a beauty. This is my favorite leaf right now. Oh my gosh. I think this is the most like hallmark Three Kings leaves. This is what I usually see online when I see pictures of them. The lighter green on the outside and that darker green on the inside. But what's also really cool about this plant is that every leaf looks very different. Like this one basically with all of that light green color without the darker green in the middle. This one had more darker green throughout the whole leaf. So the entire plant all looks so unique. I mean, you can see it's super cute. And actually when I ordered this, they gave me 2 plants in one order. I guess they just include 2 plants, I don't know. And so it's already super full. I need to get this into something more permanent. As you can see, it's living in water. I found that my Syngonium do really well in leca, especially because they do like that moisture, and keeping them in soil, I've noticed I have to water them a lot of the time, and that's a lot of maintenance. So I think I'm gonna put this guy in leca soon. And honestly, you could just stay in this container and just have leca in it. Okay, moving on. Moving on to, is this my favorite? Either this one or the next one might be my top favorite. This is the Syngonium Landy Eye. Look at that. Now, I remember when I first saw this plant, I feel like maybe it was in a Lulu Leaves video. I actually don't remember, but I remember seeing it in a YouTube video and I was like, I don't really like that plant that much. It's kind of meh. I didn't love the leaf shape. I don't know, something about it I was not super into. And then one day randomly, some friends wanted to get one. We decided as a friendship plant, which drama because we're not all friends anymore, but whatever. We decided as a friendship plant to each buy one. So we all had the same plant we were gonna grow, super cute. And so I was like, okay, fine, I'll give it a try. And when it came, I was like, wait a second, I was wrong. This is a stunning plant. Like, look at that deep green with the whitish kind of silver line down the middle. So beautiful. And so I actually technically have 2 of them. So this is the plant that I actually bought, and I took a top cutting from it, which is this guy. I'm gonna sell this bottom cutting in the next couple of days. It's super cute. Some of the leaves have a little bit of discoloration, but they haven't been getting worse. So I think it was just kind of how the plant came, because these are all the leaves that the plant came with originally. But since I cut it, it actually bounced back so quickly and already put out 2 new leaves, which is kind of awesome. I cut it in one spot and it decided to put out 2 growth points. So now it's gonna grow twice as fast. And this new leaf that's coming right here looks like it's gonna be massive. Shoot, now I kinda wanna keep it to watch it grow. We'll see. I already told one person if she's interested, she can have it, but if she's not, maybe I will just keep it and grow it out and make lots of babies from it in the future. Okay, then last but very definitely not least is this little cutie. This is the Syngonium Landy Eye. Now, you might be thinking, Annalise, isn't that the exact plant you just showed me? But no, it's not. It's completely different if you can't tell. The leaves on this guy are quite a bit darker. They have more of a brown tone, and they're just like more shimmery. I don't know how to explain it. They're a lot deeper of a green, so you can see the difference here just in the color of the leaves. And I think the way that they mature is a little bit different. I mean, obviously mine are both still babies, so I don't really know fully yet, but from what I've seen online, they do mature a little bit differently. This guy, I don't know what it is. It's so cute. The leaves are just so delicate. This one came as a super small baby. I don't know why, but when I decided that I wanted to get this one, they were super hard to find. I only could find like 2 listings on Etsy. The rest were for the other one, the Syngonium Landy Eye. And so this guy started out as a little baby. I think these top 3 leaves all grew in my care, and we have a new leaf coming right there. Because this guy is such a baby as well, I do keep him in my IKEA greenhouse cabinet, but when he gets a little bit bigger, I think he's gonna graduate out of there because he's honestly doing so well. I don't even think he needs the extra humidity, but for now he is loving it. I said that was the last one, but that is not true. That's the last one I have out here. The actual last one is one that I have growing on cork. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I made a video where I decided to try to grow some plants up cork board. I've been inspired by Caitlin from Plant Life in the Tropics, who is doing that, so I decided to try it out for myself. So let me show you that guy because I can't really bring him out here, but that is one that I really, really, really love. I do think I may chop him soon. I told you I'm in a chopping mood, but let's go. Speaking of the cork situation, I'm kind of sad because since I'm moving soon, I do have to take them all off the cork, but thankfully they actually have not attached yet. I mean, you can see there are aerial roots here, but nothing is attached to the pole. It's just held in. But this is a Syngonium chia pence, just the regular green form, and it is a stunner. What I like about this plant is it actually doesn't really look like a Syngonium, to me at least. It looks very different than a traditional Syngonium. The leaves are really soft. They don't have that, I don't know, they don't have that Syngonium look. So even though it hasn't attached to the corkboard, I'm gonna give a quick corkboard update, not that anybody asked, but even though it hasn't really attached, the leaves have been getting bigger. I think this was the latest leaf out when I put it on the cork, and then I put this one, which is slightly bigger, and then this one, which is quite a bit bigger. So it just started putting out this new one there, so I'm really excited to see what the size of that one is. Wow, this area looks so empty. This is my little Syngonium shelf. Actually, yeah, let me mention their conditions a little bit. So this is a north window, and it's really shielded from the sun because our neighbor's balcony above us, you know, covers some of the sun, but they seem to grow really well here. So in my experience, at least, it seems that Syngonium don't really need high light. Oh gosh, while I'm here, this is what always happens. I get distracted, but look at this beautiful orchid. This is like my first orchid. I went to the New York Botanical Gardens orchid show this weekend. I did a little walkthrough video if you guys want to see kind of what was at the show, but I did pick up this beauty. If you have any orchid tips, let me know because I really want her to thrive, but I know nothing about orchids. Okay, so that's gonna be it for my Syngonium collection today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below, what is your favorite type of Syngonium, whether or not I have it. I think I wanna add more. The one I'm looking at now that I really wanna add is the Syngonium aria. I've been loving yellow variegation lately, not even lately, for a while, and so that's one I'd love to add to my collection, but they are a little bit on the pricier side, so I'm holding off on that. But if there's any other Syngonium that you know that you think I should check out, let me know. Oh, also the green spot. I think the green spot's super cute. That one's also on my list. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!